So what I'm gonna do is that here I'm gonna say window dot location dot href and then dot href, and then I'm gonna say I'm gonna go to a new page that's gonna finalize everything. That's gonna change the order status and store payment information in the database. So here I'm gonna say window location href, and then I'm gonna say server / complete underscore payment dot php, and then I'm gonna pass a couple of parameters. I'm gonna say here uh, I'm gonna say we need to pass the transaction ID. So I'm gonna say here transaction ID. I'm gonna copy this, and then here I'm gonna say transaction underscore ID is equal to, and then plus, and then I'm gonna paste the transaction ID, and then I'm gonna say plus, and then I'm gonna say and order underscore ID is equal to order ID. We need to get the order ID. So I'm gonna say here PHP, I'm gonna say plus, and then PHP, and then echo order ID. Here order underscore ID. However, we need to get the order ID. Where should we get the order ID from? So to get the order ID, remember there are two pages where we get to the payment page from. So we have the order details. In the order details, we can get to the payment page from the order details. Therefore, in the order details, we need to create a new input here and pass the order ID. So I'm going to say here input type hidden name order ID, and value is equal to PHP order ID echo order ID. But where is the order ID? Here, remember, we have at the top, we have here order details, we have the order items, and we have here the post order ID. So we need to use this order ID. So I'm going to say, instead of saying this, I'm going to say echo post order ID. Or we already, by the way, here we already store the order ID. So we can, instead of saying post, I'm going to say order ID because we stored it in a local variable here. Order ID. However, there is another page where we can get to the payment page from, which is the place. It's not a page. It's this file place order. So from the place order, remember here we can go and we should go to the payments from here.